What is up, MMA fans? This is Tudor Leonte for Sherdog.com, and today I have the pleasure to talk with UFC featherweight fighter, Mr. David Onama. Hello, sir. How are you today?
I'm doing good, brother. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time today. How was your morning session?
Morning session was great, man. I'm what's it called? Back to training, since my last fight. So, morning practice was good, this morning. We did a lot of Muay Thai today, getting ready for that fight. So I worked a lot of Muay Thai, and then a little bit of striking this morning. So
No vacation for you this time, right? This summer, no vacation for you.
nah, no vacation for me. No.
You just fought in July. You scored an amazing victory. We'll talk about that in a little bit. How come did you chose to stay busy? Let's put it like this: to get another fight for August the 13th.
Yeah, man. I just want to stay. I just want to stay busy because there's a lot of short notice fights, going on, and I just want to stay consistent. Just in case somebody pulls out, and I'll get right back in. And I just want to stay busy, stay active, and just stay training. Not just that, but I want to get back to the gym and just get better. So that's why. So.
I understand. Right now, you are scheduled to take on Nate Landwehr on August the 13th. I'm guessing you're still preparing at Glory MMA and Fitness, right?
Yeah, I'm still at Glory MMA and Fitness. Been with the team, for a very long time. It's been 8 years since I've been with them. It's my first team. So I love it there, man. The coach is great. James Krause. Love the teammates. Everybody just getting better, man. And the gym is growing. We just have Brandon Moreno. Brandon Moreno trains with us now. He just fought last weekend. Fought for the belt. He won. So Glory finally has a championship gold, and only getting better. So,
Yeah, and who are some of your main sparring partners?
My main training partner is Marcelo Rojo. Man, since he came to the gym, I've learned so much, just going with him. He helped me a lot in striking, grappling, Muay Thai. He has a Muay Thai background, so he helped me a lot with that. And, I learned so much from, just going with him. So I improved a lot since he came to the gym.
You mentioned your trainer, James Krause. I just listened to his interview where he announced that he's done with MMA as an active fighter. Were you already aware of that decision?
No, I was not aware of that. When I saw that at first, I was like, well, this can't be real. But no, I was not aware with that. And I haven't spoken to him about it yet. I'm going to have to ask him and see what's going on there. But as of now, I really don't know what's going on. I don't know much about it. I need to, talk to him and see if it's real or not.
Is he going to be in your corner for this fight?
Yeah, he's going to be in my corner. It's going to be him, Jeff Molina, and a good friend of mine, Ben Elmore. It's the same cornerman I had my last three fights.
Are you buddies with Jeff Molina?
I'm sorry?
Are you buddies? Are you friends with Jeff Molina?
Yeah, he's my teammates. We're teammates. He's a 25er, I'm a 45er, and he helps me a lot with the weight cuts, holding mitts for me, and just warming me up in the in the backstage and just getting me ready, for the fight. So he helped me a lot, man. He did a lot for me, and he's gonna be every fight I go to. So.
So now that you mentioned weight cutting, you recently opted to move down to featherweight after spending some time at 155. How did your body react to that change?
So yeah, fighting at 155, wasn't my style. I've never fought at 155 before. I took the fight for a good opportunity for me to get into the UFC, and it was a one-time deal only. And after that, I was gonna go down to my original weight, which was 145. So when I fought 155, it wasn't my, it wasn't where I wanted to stay. It was kind of for a good opportunity for me when I fought Mason Jones. And from their fight, I'm gonna go right back. I went right back to 145 after that fight. But
And
I didn't like it.
you didn't like it?
Nah, man, I didn't like 45. I felt like, man, those 55ers are pretty big. Everybody that's the lightweight, they're pretty good, and I just wasn't able to do what I wanted to do because it wasn't my weight class. I feel like if that fight was at 145, I would have won and looked a lot better. Like I
Well,
said, man, I took it was an opportunity for me. So
yeah, I understand that, and of course Mason Jones is quite a good opponent, so um, there is no shame in losing a short notice fight
right,
to the Welsh Dragon.
right.
But after moving down again to featherweight, you started scoring back-to-back victories. In your latest fight, you choke out your opponent. Um, I'm guessing here you're pretty satisfied with the results and the opportunity, to showcase your skills to the UFC audience.
Yeah. So when I fought Garret Armfield, me and him actually we fought before. Back in 2018, it was my last amateur fight before turning pro, and we both fought. It was for a championship belt. So when I fought the kid, I knew a lot about him, and I knew his game plan. But it's like it's been 4 years since we fought, and I knew he got good, and I knew we both got good. He knew I got good, so it was just like, you know, like how we're gonna win this fight. And then it was kind of I didn't know what I was gonna do, because I took the fight on 4 day notice against the kid. I didn't really know much about it, like what I was gonna do. So it was just kind of just going there and just fight, So and it was crazy, man. I don't know, man, and like I don't know, man. It's crazy.
David, you're too humble. You defeated your opponent both times. I mean, the first time, it was an amateur fight of okay, but still you
Yeah,
took home a unanimous decision. Right
yeah,
now, you submitted him via technical submission, via arm triangle choke.
yeah.
In my honest opinion, you're too humble here.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. And like I said, man, took the final 40 notice. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Uh, I really wasn't happy with my performance because that's not how I usually fight. First round I was kind of lazy a little bit. I would sit back. And then second round I started doing better because my coach James Krause was like, hey, you're being lazy here. Let's start, respect the kid a little bit and let's start putting some pressure on him and do what we do. So second round, that's when I kind of was like, okay, I need to start, started doing me a little bit because first round I wasn't there, and it's been a long time since me and Garret Armfield fight. I mentioned it earlier. I didn't know what the game plan was gonna be. It was kind of just going there and just fight, and I took the fight on 4 day notice, so I wasn't happy with with the results, but I got the job done. So
This time,
it's
this time you will already know that who is your opponent. We all know Nate Landwehr. He's quite he's already an MMA veteran. What do
yeah.
you expect from him going into this fight?
Yeah, so me and Nate are supposed to fight way back in Columbus, Ohio. So I already knew about the kid. I've studied him. I watched him over and over again. When I got the news I'm fighting him, I wasn't really, I wasn't what's that word I'm looking for? I knew I was fighting him, so I wasn't shocked. I knew Nate was a fight before. I'm just happy we're fighting again in front of the fans in San Diego, California. You know, I'm just so it's a great matchup for me. Nate is good with his he's a good striker, a little bit of jiu-jitsu in, but I feel like I'm way better and better than he is, and I'm very well rounded than he is. He's very durable. Nate is very durable. He walks people down and he fights. He's one of those fighters that it's gonna be hard to take him away because he's gonna be right in your face and he's gonna come out there and just be in your face and just fight. So I just gotta go out there and just do what I do best. So I'm excited for it, man. We're 2 weeks out from it, so let's go.
I'm guessing the audience is excited as well for this matchup. The card on which you're fighting is headlined by the fight between Marlon Vera and Dominick Cruz. Your pick for that one?
I'm gonna have to go with Marlon Vera. The guy he showed me he can beat everybody, and I'm gonna have to go with him, man. You can't doubt him. So I'm gonna go with Marlon Vera on this one.
And what about a prediction for your fight, man? You're quite a finisher. You finished all your opponents, both via technical knockout or knockout and via submission. How do you see winning over Landwehr?
Yeah, usually I don't do what's it called, like breakdowns on fights how I'm gonna win. I usually don't do that. But I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna go with second round TKO.
Well, thank you very much. Then I'm honored that you you did it today. Listen, after that fight, are you planning to go somewhere on vacation, or are you still going to train? You told me that you are in the gym to improve your skills.
Yeah. So after this fight, man, after this fight, I want to get one more in before the end of the year. And hopefully I get ranked this year, if not next year. So my main goal right now is to beat Nate and then be ranked, and if not, get one more fight before next year. And just keep getting better. Right back to the gym after this fight, man. I want to get ranked this year, man. That's my biggest goal right now. It's to be ranked and get one more fight.
The quickest and easiest way is winning. So good luck with that. Have you already picked your walkout song?
Not yet. I'm thinking about it. I should get it maybe Friday.
What is it that you usually like listening to before a fight?
I'm more into hip hop, like more into hip hop. Like I like the hype. I like to get the fans going. I like to get myself going. So if anything, I like walk out to hip hop songs.
David, any last messages?
No, man. I just want to thank you again for having me on here. It's a pleasure talking to you.
The pleasure is all mine, sir. Thank you again. Best of luck with your upcoming fight, and hopefully I'll hear again from you in the future, man.
You will. Thank you.
Have a nice one. Bye-bye.
You too.